Hello, dear friends of freedom. What you're about to see is my personal highlight from the newest live stream with one of President Zelensky's most experienced military advisors, Alexei Arestovych, which was simultaneously viewed by over 500,000 people. In this fragment, he explained the main factors which will lead to the Russian defeat. Here we go. Let us evaluate how incompetent the Kremlin is managing this war. They have 40,000 troops. They stormed Pavlivka, a village in Volnovakha region in Donetsk. Wait, I'll show you. I show it on my screen. This is a map of the train system of Ukraine. Here in the east is Volnovakha, and this is Kherson. This is a very long railway line. There have been two railway lines which have been used for the military logistic of the Russian southern units, one through the Crimea Bridge and that one here that goes through Volnovakha. Volnovakha is about 36 kilometers away from Vuhledar, and Pavlivka is even closer to Volnovakha. So our troops advanced 10 kilometers, and Volnovakha is in the reach of our field artillery. This is with ordinary artillery of our brigade artillery groups. I don't even talk about long-range artillery. This is the end of the supply of all southern military units. And now I confirm that the failed Russian offensive in Pavlivka was the last straw that broke the camel's back and led to the final decision to retreat from Kherson. Because the Crimean bridge isn't functioning, and the failed offensive in Pavlivka showed them that we will target this supply route, which means there will be no chance for them to establish a functioning railway route to maintain a sufficient supply for the southern groups. Do you understand what kind of magnitude these events have? These events are all interconnected. They have two big defeats, Kherson and Pavlivka was their counter-offensive, their attempt to push us back, and it failed. Instead, they have sent completely senseless human waves. Up to 80 waves per day get stopped at the outskirts of Bakhmut. This means that this purely symbolic political task of taking two cities, Bakhmut and Soledar, in Donetsk, and being able to claim that the Donetsk region is finally liberated, was given more priority than the tasks based on pure military logic. It had to be the other way around. On Soledar and Bakhmut, they should have located 5 to 7 battalion tactical groups, and they should have sent 40 BTGs to protect Pavlivka, but they haven't done that. They might even come up with the idea to send some more to Kherson, but they are idiots, and I'm sure they will keep on sending most of them to Donetsk and Luhansk because of the purely symbolic political value of the so-called Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics, and so on. This is how they wage war. When the children, I want to address Russian children now. When you will grow up and your kids will ask, how could we just lose this war? You can answer, Putin was he ordered the capture of unnecessary political targets and sacrificed tens, hundreds, thousands of soldiers. I will ask some of our guys up in Bakhmut to send pictures from what they see in front of their positions. Trust me, even for professional military servicemen, it is very hard to look at. Layers, just layers of bodies. They just lay on top of each other. Fagan asks, are these new mobilized troops? These are guys from the mobilized troops, the so-called volunteers, PMC Wagners, regular Russian army, DNR, LNR troops. It's a mix of all of them. They do all of this instead of solving purely rational military tasks in this war, as they should have. That's it. Because capturing Bakhmut had absolutely no military value for them. It was a purely political gesture. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel Terror Russia to see more interesting translated content about this war. Thank you.